hopefully next year something good will happen. And of course, FORSS also organizes the Parents Forum, which we do that termly to discuss topics of importance to the upbringing and development of our children. We organize that every year. Every term, sorry. So what the FOR does for the school, like I said, we're in partnership. We're here like a family. We work together to support the school. So that's what we are. And today, we will show you some of the things and the projects we've done over the years. And we will encourage you parents to volunteer to join FOR team moving forward. Thank you very much. I would like to encourage you to meet, greet, and mingle again this night. We have a wonderful DJ in the house. You remember 2 years ago we boogie down here, right? We're going to have that this evening. And enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you so much.
The Friends of Regent distributed books, textbooks to various government secondary schools within Abuja. Then in 2018, the Council of COBIS, the Council of British International Schools, the Friends of Regents provided financial and moral support to our sports students that went to for the COBIS Games in Sheffield in the UK. The Friends of Regent also provided support to the English department during the 2018 Literacy Day. Then during the lockdown, COVID, the Friends of Regents participated in distribution of face masks, hand sanitizers, signposts, and other materials to help with the COVID. These are the construction of the access road. This is the road that leads to the school. This was during the construction. Yeah, next slide. This was during the commissioning of the access road. You can see the chairperson then, Dr. Zara then. The access road was actually started in 2015 with and completed in 2016, thereabout. And these are some of the pictures for the commissioning. This is the LEA Mabushi Library that was set up and commissioned in 2019 by the Friends of Regents. The Mabushi, that's right behind the Ministry of Works. These are the Friends of Regents. This is the rehabilitation. The borehole and toilets in the school were also renovated by the Friends of Regents. Yeah, that's the, okay. These are pictures showing the distribution of textbooks to the various secondary schools. Textbooks were distributed to government secondary school Cairo, Pape, and Wuse Zone 3. Continue. Then this was when the FOR donated 150 desk chairs units to the LEA Mabushi School. That was in 2017. And this is, we encourage charity and we also get our kids to partake in these things. And this is distribution of uniforms to the students of the school by Regent children, Regent students. Yeah. Yeah. And these are our students, the Kobe's trip to the UK. The Friends of Regent supported morally and financially on that trip. These items are given to the Halal orphanage homes in Abuja. You can see, all by the FOR. Yeah, next slide. These are items that were given out during the lockdown by the Friends of Regents. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Fathers of the Regent Secondary School. You're welcome, sir. Please, a round of applause for them. All right. You know, I feel like throwing you guys in now as members of FOR. So put your hands forward. One right hand up. I swear this allegiance. I swear allegiance. Say I. Say I. Say your name. What's your name? Baba. All right, just follow me there. I pledge allegiance to the Constitution of the Friends of Regent of the Regent Secondary School. Shall be faithful and support Regent Secondary School on every matter, and I'll be ready to attend every meeting, no matter my sky schedule. So help me God. A round of applause for them. A round of applause for them. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The next thing I would like us to do now is recognize a few people that we have not recognized. The person I'll be recognizing now, the registrar, someone that was the first person you contacted while you wanted to bring your child to this school. Mr. King Ego, please come forward for recognition. Mr. Kela, please come forward for recognition. One thing about Mr. Kela you need to know, he's a fair man, a friendly man, and also a fair man. He's fair and friendly. Mr. Kela, Mr. Kela, Mr. Kela, Mr. Kela, Mr. Kela, Mr. Kela. The fear of Mr. Kela is the beginning of wisdom. No. He knows how to do it well. And he keeps your children in check. A round of applause, encourage him, please. Encourage him, please. The CSO is here, the man in charge of security. Officer Obot. Andy Obot. Thank you very much, Mr. Kala. Thank you very much, Mr. King. Thank you very much, Mr. Andy Obot. Thank you very much. A round of applause for them. Encourage them, please. Okay. Fantastic team we have here.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Omar Yusuf Aboki. My son is in year 7, Muhammad Abdul Aziz. And this is my first time in Regent. I don't live in Abuja, I live in Kaduna. My son went to Kaduna International School, so it's a British school also. But my son is an introvert. He's not very hard working with studies. So I wanted an environment where he could learn and also build a lot more confidence. And in the 2 months that he's been in Regent, I have seen tremendous change. Now my son comes home and actually is able to speak to me and speak to everyone about any and everything. I was speaking to one of the teachers here, and he said, and she said when Muhammad came to Regent, he was very shy and timid. But now he's the most vocal in the house and always stands up for everyone. So it's really an amazing experience so far. I'm very happy.
Hello, good evening. All protocols observed. I'm a parent of a year 7 student. Her name is Zainab Bamna. We actually have the same name. I'm also Zainab Bamna. And for me, Regent was not an option. It was just something that I had to do. I don't know, somehow they have a way of just putting these kids. It was just a smooth transition. We were not thinking of any other school. We didn't have any options of any other school. It was just Regents or nothing for my daughter. I'm very pleased. She went to the primary school it was just a smooth transition. I'm very, very happy with her progress. It's been something, it's like going through primary school all over with her, and I'm doing that with her. Now we're doing exams, it's like I'm doing exams with her. We're studying together and so on, and I'm learning a lot. So really, it's been a fantastic...
Good evening all. My name is Duncan Somiabe. My child, his name is Michel Duncan Somiabe, year 7, in year 7B. My child coming to Regent School, I would say to an extent we planned it because he attended their sister school, Abuja Preparatory School. But coming to Regent, I've seen something quite different in him. What I've seen here is learning made easy. Without pushing him, once he comes back from school, you see that they have an assignment, I have this to do, I have this to do. He's always there. Because from what I've seen, the school have taught him that you must be independent of yourself. You must do your work. I don't need to push him about. I just met one of his teachers over there. I said, what can you say about my child? He told me certain things, which I said, yes, you said all. On that thing, I have to say, the level of the commitment of the teachers is something that I cannot compare. After I've attended school, my kids have attended school, I have brothers and sisters. I love academics, so I do a lot of academics with other students too, to school too. I do a lot of visibility when it comes to academic learning and things like that. But the teachers here, they are one superb. There is no time you send a mail, wait for some few minutes, you see them respond immediately. And they are always there to assist. I don't need to call the names of some of the teachers here, but if they're here, once they know once I call the name of my son, they'll be able to know where I'm going to. They're always there to assist. They've made academic work easy for my son. I appreciate the school. And my other kids will also come to this school too.
Good evening, my name is Dr. Adishino. My daughter is in year 7 primary. For us, it's been a mixed experience so far. There was this culture shock for us as parents and then for my daughter as the students as well. And the first thing was the first week of resumption this time. She was ill, so she missed school quite well the first 2 weeks. And eventually when she settled in, one of the first things that we noticed and then she noticed, because my daughter, I mean, we don't spank, we don't, but she does something that likes to be told of. So one of the first things she noticed, which she always came back home to complain about, was, Daddy, why do they shout? Why? Did they need to shout? No, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I wasn't even the one doing anything wrong. They just packed all of us and started shouting. So, it's not unusual for a child to notice something that she's not very used to. So we have had to explain to her that, look, because you're coming from a new environment, which you're seeing something you have not been used to before, so it's important for you to accept the fact that this is a new thing. And sometimes I'll call her, so why did they shout? So there was somebody that did something wrong. What did the person do? When she says what the person did, sometimes you understand why somebody shouted. But what she doesn't want is to be mixed, that identify who has done something wrong. Shout if you need to shout, but don't group us together and shout, because she's not used to it. So I think she's beyond it now. She's getting used to it. I'm not sure if it's something that she should get used to, but I think she's getting used to it. For us as parents, my wife came here one day, I think it was 8:01 or 8:02, and she was locked out. And she found it ridiculous. And look, we're not kids. For her to have come 1 minute late, there must be something. And she was locked out, and she found it very surprising, and it was a shock for us as well. That look, it's possible that people do this every day, but when you don't do it every day, there should be that leverage to accept it once in a while. I mean, when she was ill the first 2 weeks, I had to write emails back and forth. I'm not sure who the registrar is here, but I was a regular with him those first 2 weeks. So yeah, that was. I mean, I'm starting with the ones that are not that we didn't see as very nice. So I'm sorry I'm not saying all the positive ones that people have said, but these were the things that we experienced. And over time, especially after coming back after the first 2 weeks, things started getting better. One of the most excited moments for her was when we were invited for the outbreak assembly. And she was excited about her results, the fact that she was in the top 10% out of the school. And then we came here, it was fun. She hasn't stopped telling anybody about it. And there were 2 subjects that I thought we had to discuss. So when the PTC opportunity came up, I was with her and we had a session with 2 different teachers. And the feedback was fantastic, I have to say. And so we're still watching, but so far so good. Thank you.
I'm beginning to fall in love.